Dat Rookie Showcase.
Introducing the Control Stick, new for NBA 2K13. The Control Stick makes it easy to perform dribble moves like crossovers, spins, hesitations, and more, with just a flick of the stick. And when it's time to take your shot, just hold down the modifier button and move the stick to shoot jumpers, layups, and throw down monster dunks. Performing more complex gestures with the Control Stick will allow you to pull off amazing dribble combinations and an entire arsenal of new shot types.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we will see the top prospects competing for a top spot in the upcoming NBA Draft. This is Kevin Harlan alongside my friend Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
This game is very important, but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
Look at the Stars starting group. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Leonard in at the center position. And for the elites, the Beast, he's in at the 4 spot. Kendall Marshall out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Harrison Barnes, and it's Drummond in at center.
And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head-to-head.
Yeah, fortunately, those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Thomas Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, he's got a real knack for scoring the basket.
Harrison Barnes, as you mentioned, Steve, a nice college career. Back in high school in Iowa, he was drawing comparisons to Kobe Bryant. And I don't think, obviously, he met up quite with those expectations in his short time in Chapel Hill.
Well, Kevin, that's an unfortunate comparison. Anybody putting a college player's name in the same breath as Kobe Bryant. That being said, Barnes has a chance to be pretty good with his size and skill.
And the Stars have possession. The elites getting the bucket there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
The elevation or the hop, he doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
That was bad. That was a newbie move.
To the middle. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his first points of the game.
That's an old-fashioned finish there, guys. Going to the finger roll to get the easy 2.
And Marshall kicks to Barnes. .58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. And he converts the layup. And the elites lead by 9.
You know, when you talk about this showcase game, the question is always, how much should GMs weigh this single game versus the player's entire body of work?
And I've sat in that chair, Clark, and I think the entire body of work is important. You can't, as a scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine your opinion of a player.
Here's Lamb. After the elites pick up 2. Can't convert off the drop step.
You can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Here's Lamb. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
I think I bounced the ball off the back of somebody's head. Oh, pass it to me.
Here's Ross. Can't hit. No shortage of scoring, leading by 9.
Got a good lead.
The Beast in at power forward. Terrence Ross is out there with Kendall Marshall. Then it's John Henson, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for the elites.
I got him. Got him jumping.
It's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place, going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only
Gotta
so
get
much
more of
you can
those.
really gather from shooting
It's wide
drills
open
and
down
running
low.
through cones. Nothing that beats the real thing, that's for sure.
So it's the Stars now after the elites pick up 2. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here's Zeller. Ross grabs the
What you
board.
expect from a player of his caliber?
Well, he's putting these scouts on notice. I mean, he's for real. There's no question about that.
Barnes passes to Marshall. Here's the Beast. Hits it. Well
got
done on
that
the second
rebound.
effort.
Got that putback.
The Beast's got 8.
You know what? I've got to admit it. I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well this kid's been playing.
Well, not a guy penciled in among those top picks in the draft, but he's certainly been right at the top of his form in this game.
Here's White. He kicks it to Lillard from the baseline. And Henson pulls it down.
In a game that can affect your draft stock, bad timing to struggle like this.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leads ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third
I don't even
quarter.
remember a turnover. Oh, yes, I did. I stood under the freaking hoop. It's kind of pump faked until they knocked the ball out of my hands.
He can have a big impact in this league.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Marshall. He dishes it to Waiters. Shoots over Beal.
Should have been there for that.
Luck.
And they missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And Robinson at 6'9". The only concern for him is probably the lack of elite height.
Oh,
yeah,
they made
but I
it.
don't know if he's really 6'9". I've stood next to him. I'm 6'8", and I could look on top of his head. So I'd say he's about 6'7" or so. Nonetheless, he's a winner, a competitor, and you know the kid has tremendous character dealing with the adversity he's had to deal with in his life at this point.
Here's Waiters.
Nice.
Beat out
I'll take it.
Henson. And the Elites lead by 16.
Right today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
I'm open.
To the paint.
Oh, that was
Here's the
so
Beast.
dumb.
That's blocked.
You know, he seems a little further along defensively than I expected.
And, you know, rookies who can defend
not
are
good.
a very rare commodity. This is impressive.
Here's Beal. Here's Leonard.
Oh,
He's hit
they
again.
had the ball still?
And he finishes on the layup.
Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Kicks to Barnes. He kicks to Ross. Pass to Barnes. Dishes to Ross. From deep. And again, it's the Elites from deep.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Rivers kicks to White. The feed to Zeller. He feeds it to Lamb. The pass to Robinson. Barnes grabs the miss.
Big lead on the board.
Such a child.
Here's the Beast. Here's Marshall. Shots good. Marshall's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Elites. The Beast, he's in at power forward. Kendall Marshall out there with Dion Waiters.
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped at that.
And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for the Elites.
Start
We
making
played
jabs
just
for
over
the
1
ball
minute here in
yet,
the fourth
unless they're
quarter.
wide open. Otherwise, I'm just going to commit.
Here's the Beast.
I'm just going to go for it.
Goes straight up. And Drummond throws it down.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
In this game, for the players,
I'm actually trying to get off of him.
That's right.
Couldn't do it.
I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games, absolutely enormous.
Oh, I got the
There's the
rebound.
block.
And they have a huge advantage on the boards.
Well, this has been one-sided so far,
Yes.
both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
Softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
He feeds it to Barnes. There's the screen. There's the pass to Marshall. He dishes it to Barnes. Shoots the three. The Stars with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That is good.
There we go. Needed that.
Marshall's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
And let's get this
Got a
update
steal
now
on
from
my
Doris Burke. who's across
Stats,
the
too.
way
Got to
on
make
the
myself
sideline.
look all pretty.
Well, over after the break, I listened in on what the head
It
coach.
wasn't behind me, so
got
I
their
thought it
full
was.
attention.
I thought I got subbed out or something. So I called for a pass. What is happening? Oh, okay.
Here's Beal. Here's Robinson. Up and in on the way. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Robinson is just a physical specimen. When you look at those shoulders, the big thing with him is when he plays hard, when he's attacking the rim as an offensive rebounder and chasing down loose
Set up another
balls,
screen
he
for
can
you.
have a major
Oh,
impact on
I'm
the game.
open. I am
Yeah, no
open.
question about it, Steve. And he'll bang with just about anybody, too. I mean, he's got a good nose for the ball. He rebounds well on both backboards. And I think he's improved as a shooter, at least out to 16 feet.
13 feet
Oh,
away.
jump away.
That's good.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
He kicks it to Beal.
Oh,
And they'll
rejected.
keep possession. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
Stolen by Robinson.
I don't know, Clark. This looks over now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is all but over.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And Harkless pulls it down.
How did he get it over me?
Pass to Waiters. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Harkless. So it's the Elites winning this one.
Well, it was a fun one, but the Elites just had the better day.
Overall, not a bad game. I got a lot of work to do, especially with defense. That's always been my biggest problem.